Number 2. Hi, boys and girls. It's Miss Freitas time. I thought I'd read the frog book for my students because we're reading it in class and we're doing a frog packet. And I wanted to make sure they were experts on frogs and then they can take the test. I will look this book up for us. I have a feeling it's testable. This is a Mrs. Vickers book. Mrs. Vickers, thanks for sharing. Okay, this book is by Elizabeth Carney. She's going to tell us all about frogs. And on my picture that I put on YouTube, I did my face like I was breathing like a frog. Can you do that? That's pretty funny. You look a little funny. I'm just kidding. I can't even see you. But I thought it was funny to make the face. Even adults can be a little silly sometimes. Okay. This is National Geographic Kids, and it's all about frogs. I love the pictures from National Geographic. It's like their pictures are phenomenal, which means very good. Phenomenal. Thank you, Elizabeth Carney. Look at that pretty picture. Whew. Beautiful. It even has a table of contents. Splash, croak, frog food, every size and color. Watch out. Ooh, it says it like this. Watch out! Frog babies. Toads are frogs too. Super frogs! And the picture glossary at the end. And this is called a table of contents. Table of contents usually comes at the front of the book. I like to call this the publisher page. It tells you when the story was written. This book was put together in 2009. Were you alive yet? Maybe not. Okay, and then the back of the book always has the glossary. And they're calling it a picture glossary since it's a younger book for kids. All right, let's get started. Splash! Let me get crooked a little so you guys can see the pictures more. Splash! Splish splash! What is that sound? What is hopping and jumping around? What loves to swim and what loves to eat bugs? It's a frog! Can you hop like a frog? Can you hop like a frog? I bet you can. It's pretty fun. And there's a game called Leapfrog that's fun where you can leap over a friend. You should try that sometime. Hey, right here is a riddle. You want to do a little giggling? What happens to the frog's car when it is broke down? What happened to the frog's car when it broke down? You can't think of it? It got towed. It got towed, T-O-A-D, instead of T-O-W-E-D. That's a fun one. Frogs live all over the world except Antarctica. Frogs usually live in wet places. They like rivers, lakes, and ponds. And this is a marsh frog. This one is a Andine marsupial frog. He's hiding. And this guy right here is a red-eyed tree frog. And this guy over here is called a bullfrog, and he is camouflaged. He's hiding under the mud. But some frogs live in trees. Some even live in the desert. Frogs can be found all over the world. Wherever they live, that's their habitat. Can you guys say habitat? It's the place where animals live. It's pretty cool. Habitat. It's a great word. Croak. Oh, this is cool. This is a lake frog. Look at that big old bubble. And this is a coqui frog. Look at this frog croaking. Some frogs' throats puff up when they make sounds. Each type of frog makes its own sound. The coqui frog is named after the sound it makes. It sounds like coqui, coqui. This frog is the size of a quarter. A quarter! I might need to go get a quarter. It's really small. Even small frogs can make loud noises. A quarter! A quarter. That's really small. It's like this big. Right about there. Jeez Louise. It says ribbit, croak. The deep, hoarse noise that a frog makes is called a croak. Frogs make different sounds for different reasons. Sometimes it's to warn other frogs of danger. Sometimes it's to call to frogs nearby. This is called a dancing frog. You like his dance moves right here? Whoosh, whoosh. This frog lives around noisy waterfalls. Other frogs would not be able to hear its calls, so it dances instead. It sticks out one leg and then the other. Can you dance like this frog? That'd be kind of fun. You should try it. Maybe after you read the book. You'd have to be like a dancing frog. Frog food. We're going to learn about frog food, and it's kind of a little bit gross. Just warning you now. Okay. What is a frog's favorite food? Usually it's insects. Frogs eat dragonflies and crickets and other bugs. Poor dragonfly. He's frog food. Some frogs eat bigger animals like worms and mice. The American bullfrog even eats other frogs. Whoa! There's the American bullfrog right there eating another frog. That's gross. The slimy guy eats the other slimy guy. And this one right here, Amazon horned frog. It's got horns. But he's eating like a mouse. That's just gross. Do you guys like that? I don't like that. But he looks cool. He's got cool eyes. And this is just gross. Oh, let's giggle. Let's stop thinking about gross stuff. And let's do a joke, okay? Or a riddle. Why are frogs so happy? Why are frogs so happy? You have to flip it upside down. They eat what bug them. So since they eat what bug them, they really do eat bugs. And if you're annoyed with something, you don't have to be annoyed anymore because they're not bugging you anymore. So it eats them. Could you eat something that's bugging you? Can you eat your little sister when she's bugging you when you're playing Legos? I don't think so. I think your mom would be a little upset. So that's probably only works for frogs. That's a good joke, though. What's that pink flash? It's how a frog catches bugs. It shoots out its long, sticky tongue at a passing bug. The frog pulls the bug into its mouth. Oh, that's just gross. But also kind of neato. If your tongues were as long as a frog's, it would reach to your belly button. Ugh. That's kind of cool, though. Really great picture. And they're even putting a ruler next to it. That's cool. This is called a green tree frog. But we're looking at his belly. Every size and color. Frogs can be many different sizes. This is a micro frog. Look, that's just a little guy on the tip of a finger. My finger. It would fit right on the tip of your finger. Whoa. The smallest frog is as big as a fingernail. The largest frog is as big as a rabbit. Check that out. My goodness, he's a big dude. Look at his hands grabbing that bowl. It's called a Goliath frog. Goliath. And it says that it's, oh man, it's 6.5 pounds in weight. Oh my goodness. Does this guy look like he's a pound at all? This guy's in pounds. This guy's needs to be weighed in ounces. That's cool. Ugh. It's so big. Okay, colors. Frogs can be different colors too. Some are green or brown. Others have stripes or spots. Frogs can be red, yellow, or orange. They can even be bright blue. So this is the tiger striped leaf frog. This is the Amazonian poison dart frog. Oh heavens. Whew. This one over here is the red poison dart frog. And the blue one is the blue poison dart frog. Anytime I hear the word dart, I'm going to think of poison now. Watch out! These colorful frogs may look pretty, but watch out! These frogs have poison in their skin. Their bright color warns enemies not to eat them. It would be bad to eat a frog, especially a colored one. And this is a poisonous dart frog. This is a yellow banded poison dart frog. And this one's the poison dart frog as well. They're a little scary. And then this says ribbit. The word poison, it's the definition of the word poison. It says something that can kill or hurt living things. I don't think I'd want to die that way. Yuck. Gross. And a little scary. So I'm not eating frogs. I don't think I'd eat a frog anyway, would you? It kind of grossed me out. At least the slimy part. I might have a frog as a pet though. Okay. This little frog is only at an inch long. The little one right there. Its name is Terribilis, which means the terrible one. How did it get this name? By being the most deadly frog of all. One Terribilis has enough poison to kill 20,000 mice. Wow. Just one of these frogs can kill 20,000 mice. Whoa. This is a Terribilis. The most poisonous frog of all. Look at him. It's pretty tiny. Okay, so I can't have him for a pet, right? Okay, ready to laugh? Here's our new riddle. What do stylish frogs wear? What do stylish frogs wear? Let's find out. Jumpsuits. It is wearing a jumpsuit because he jumps around all the time. That was cute. Frog babies. Oh, look at them in there. Oh, look at them in there, guys. All frogs, even the Terribilis, have mothers. Mother frogs lay eggs. When the eggs are ready, out pop the tadpoles. Oh, I love the close-up version right there. That's cool. These are red-eyed tree frog eggs. How cute is that? You can already see their light pinkish skin right there. Here's more on tadpoles. Tadpoles are baby frogs, but they don't look like frogs yet. Tadpoles have tails. They live only in water. Wow. So that one's starting to grow its legs. This is a Pacific tree frog tadpole. Pacific tree frog tadpole. Tadpoles grow up to be frogs. At first, they breathe underwater with gills. They grow lungs for breathing air. they grow legs for hopping and swimming. And the fourth thing they do is in 3 months, they lose their tails. It's time to hop out of the water. Gills is a word that we need to look up. Ribbit. The body parts on the sides of a fish or tadpole through which it breathes. Okay, and this is tadpoles and their gills. This is a red-eyed tree frog's tadpole. This is a monkey frog tadpole. And this is a bullfrog that is very, very young. But it's about to lose its tail, huh, guys? It's time to hop out of water. Toads are frogs, too. What's the difference between toads and frogs? Some frogs are poisonous, moist and smooth. There are teeth in their upper jaw. They have long, powerful jumping legs. Most frogs have webbed hind feet, and eggs are laid in clusters or groups. But now a toad, let's find out about a toad. Toads have no teeth. Their eyes do not bulge out from their body. A poison gland is located behind each eye. They are dry and bumpy. They have shorter legs for walking, and eggs laid in long chains, but a few toads give birth to live young. Isn't that interesting? So, but toads are frogs too. They're just different. Usually toads are bigger. Super frogs! Two-faced frog. 2 heads are better than 1. A fake face fools enemies when this frog turns around. It looks like it has eyes in the back, but it's actually just a feature that makes other animals think it's bigger than it is. The high flyer. Any frog can jump, but watch me glide. That's pretty funny. Loudmouth frog leaves enemies stunned. The screamer. Wah. Ah, ee, ee, ee. The invisible. Mr. Invisible. There it is. Mr. Invisible. Can you see the frog? Now you see him, now you don't. He's a master of disguise. He is camouflaged like the plant that he lives in. And the end is the glossary. Croak, gills, habitat, and poison. Those were the 3 words we read about on the ribbit definitions, huh? Dear reader, did you read this whole book? Hooray! Do the happy frog dance to celebrate. Hop, hop, hop. Croak, croak. Kick your right leg out. Kick your left leg out. Stick out your tongue and have a bite to eat. Hop, hop, splash. That's kind of cute. It's the hop, hop dance. It's the frog dance, the happy frog dance. How cute. Okay. Hope you like that, boys and girls. Learning about frogs. That's pretty cool. I always feel like I learn something new every time I read. I hope you like frogs as much as I do. This is fiction or nonfiction? Nonfiction is not fake. Fiction is fake. So it's not quite real, but you get to use your imagination. This is nonfiction. All right, I hope you have a great day. I hope you enjoyed frog learning. And ribbit, croak. Can you look like a frog? All right, I hope you have a great day. Be great to your parents. Respect your family. They're wonderful people. Bye-bye.